Elias lived a life of quiet desperation on his ancestral farm. The soil was tired, the rains unpredictable, and the bank loan for a new tractor felt like a noose tightening around his neck. His wife, Amora, worked 2 shifts at the village clinic, but every penny went to bills. Their town, Aku, was slowly dying, its young people living for the city lights of Port Harcourt. In the spring of 2018, Elias made the call. He sold the last of his healthy goats, borrowed a small sum from his uncle, and kissed Amora and their 2 young children goodbye. "I will not return until I can buy back our future," he promised, his throat tight with unshed tears. Port Harcourt was a beast. It smelled of crude oil, sweat, and ambition. Elias initially worked as a laborer, mixing cement on high-rise construction sites. The pay was better, but the living was brutal, a cramped room shared with 5 other men, rice and beans 3 times a day, and an aching body every night. He soon realized muscle wasn't the answer, knowledge was the new gold. He spent his evenings at a cybercafe, learning simple web development and digital marketing. He moved from the construction site to a small office, designing basic websites for local businesses. He was disciplined, saving every naira he could, living on a fraction of his income. He called Amora every weekend, his voice full of forced cheer, detailing his progress but omitting the hardship. Over 4 long years, Elias established a small, successful digital agency focused on logistics companies, which were booming in the port city. By 2024, Elias was a different man. He wore tailored shirts, drove a decent SUV, and had enough capital to make good on his promise. He drove the 8 hours back to Aku, his heart pounding in anticipation. He pulled up to his old home, the peeling paint, the overgrown yard, the chipped concrete veranda. Amora was sitting outside, not looking frail or weary, but strong, poised, and talking animatedly into a sleek smartphone. The children ran to him first, shrieking his name. He hugged them, savoring the moment, before turning to his wife. "Amora," he said, holding out a briefcase containing the land deed he'd paid off and a certified check for a new house. "I did it. We can start over. I'm bringing you and the children back to the city." Amora smiled, a genuinely peaceful smile, and placed a hand on his arm. "Elias," she said softly, "I'm happy for your success, but we are not going anywhere. You left to find greener pastures. I realize that the grass isn't greener where you go, it's greener where you water it." She took the briefcase, placed it on the table, and pointed with her chin to the dilapidated house next door, which had been freshly painted and spotted a vibrant new sign, Amora's Agritech Hub and Training Center.